Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of the Imperial Megacity. I hope you guys are doing well today. Excited for the start of a new week. Hopefully, I can make it a little bit better by making you laugh, smile, all the good things. And obviously, you know, this build is going well for the most part. I had a little illness right in the front, so just tactically ignore the burned down buildings, okay? Okay, great. Glad we're on the same page. Thanks a lot for that one. Anyway. So what I think I would like to do... Oh, there's a little spot over here that I goofed. What I think I would like to do today is I would like to expand upon the aqueduct line, which I think I might be able to do so right now. Bring it to right in here, because look at the amount of bonuses that we would receive if we have an aqueduct right here in the front. Yep. Trick is to really bring it through the front end here, which it is possible. There's 2 rows over here, so let's see. Ah, GNU Tech. Love to see it. Where is the line? Probably... crap. I don't like the way that I built this thing at all now. I'm gonna put us in pause for like a second. And while I'm trying to fix up this aqueduct really quick, just want to humbly remind you guys that I am trying to reach 50,000 Rantians by the end of the year. If you guys are new here, please start checking out the channel. Would very much appreciate if you do so. Links for Twitch, Instagram, Discord, all in the description of the video, my friend, along with the main channel page. Also, along with that, really want to take a moment to thank my YouTube channel members, really making it possible for me to, you know, quit that 9 to 5, hopefully sometime this year, and really devote all my time to this channel, which is what I would love to do. But apart from that, my friend, I hope you're having a wonderful day, as I mentioned earlier. And look at that, we fixed 2 of the situations happening here, being the fire and the health, simply by connecting up the aqueduct line right there. And it looks pretty freaking sick, not gonna lie. I like it. I like it a lot. Having at least the health get under control, that's a good idea. Because, like, I can't get a Medici up into this area, not unless I legitimately shift around a couple more of the houses, which I totally can. I can put them right up alongside the wall section over here, maybe, yeah? I could, but at the same time, it doesn't look great. Or, I can just bring them back here. Yeah, I think I'll bring them back here instead. Put you over there. Take you 2 as well, and bring you here. Grab these guys, and hopefully be able to put them somewhere intriguing. Or at the very least, maybe we have to delete them. I don't know. Put them here. And now we should have enough room to put the Medici down over in this corner, which it's definitely impacting a good amount of people. Yeah, perfect. Minus 228. We're bound to have illnesses pop up. I mean, that's something we can't fight up against. But at least we can try our best to ward against it, right? Right. Okay, now this is the road that I do want to keep. Alright. And we'll put 1 more of the houses over there. Perfect. And we can even continue to extend this spider duct as much as possible. That is a term coined by Zera himself, which I'm definitely going to be keeping here. Now, what I didn't do in the last video was actually pre-planned where I wanted to build the forum itself and obviously the bathhouse. Unfortunately, the forum does not want to fit in here, not unless I delete some of the roads, which I totally can, and I more than likely will, because it looks really cool, and it's getting a hell of a lot of people. Gonna boost up the population quite a bit by simply making this one decision, right? So we're gonna get rid of this road for the most part, up until like maybe here, okay? And we're gonna blueprint this guy probably like right about here, because once we do have a lot more paved roads as well, factor that in, the radius is just going to increase a hell of a lot. So we're going to put down the forum blueprint right there. The bathhouse is a little bit easier to position. It should be totally fine to put up alongside the road here. And we need to make sure that both these guys are connected up to our aqueduct cisterns, obviously. So this one is going to go right over here. And there's even a little bit of room to build some additional houses right in front, or at the very least, maybe even have some beautifications done, which I haven't really been doing too much of. And I am noticing a severe lack of charcoal. I'm going to go ahead and put you down right over here. Thank you. Still not certain why we're at 0 here. Oh, because of the ruins. Yeah, there we go. I think we solved it. And we are trying to also work on the Imperial parades now. There is a little tactic that I'm going to employ here, but I want to make sure that we have a couple of other things in place. So we have a majority here. What's this one? That's the trireme going into... That's actually really, really good, isn't it? Available patrols for those, and obviously the fire safety. Yeah, okay. What does this one do? Torching speed, yeah, that's like full-on military stuff, right? It's relatively quick, so just go and get all of these next. And then we're going to go trireme into warmer hospitality, hazard fighters. We already have the cult of Cernunos. Oh, then why don't we just go and grab that? And we also do have Mercury. We could have just taken these little bits before that, but let's just get through all of them. Not a big deal. And we're going to hoard our money until we can get either the forum built up or the bathhouse. I'm considering the bathhouse first, just to help us out with at least the fire safety. The island happiness issue, that has to be rectified with more theaters at this point. And I do want to build another way into the upper tier, or at least the central tier, rather, of Zerexalon, which is going to result in these guys either moving or maybe even from this side. Ugh. Yep, hold up. We're going to move you back a little bit, I think, or... Yikes. Actually, one to the side will be fine, because then we can have a road that's going to go straight on through here, okay? Perfect. Get rid of this section, and we're going to blueprint really quick before we have to head on up to Albion really fast. See if I can... Hey, are you going to work for me here, champ? What's happening? There we go. Thank you. To there. Oh, I didn't want to fully build you. Damn it. Okay, well, there's a little spot that we built up there. We did the same over on the other side, so it is what it is. Let me get a road built up through here, and we can probably connect it up to this side so we can make this into the double path. And the next theater will probably go right here, which is going to get a good amount of the front end. Yeah, we can do that. Very nice. Okay, let's head on up to Albion real quick. Perfect. I don't want you here, Ben. Oh, come on, dude. I didn't mean... Alright, whatever. Going back. Ignore that. Ignore that completely.
Can't make tools out of thin air.
I know you can't, woman. Doing my best for you. Build up a second one of those, because I need more cheese. And you guys are... having them right now, right? Yeah, there's cheese being provided to you. What's the next thing they need? They need the recreation grounds. They need the recreation grounds, and they do need the fountain, which I came all the way down here to get, correct? Yes, I believe my ship is around here. Yeah, yep. Imperial parades have been discovered. Now, I do want to see where I can build the first of our barracks buildings. And then this ship going down is going to take the weapons that I have from here, so I can actually start maybe potentially getting like a couple legionary units or something.
Your captives and client kings.
There we go. He also does have weapons, which I can take down too. That's fine. But they're inferior compared to what Zerexalon can provide, obviously. Okay, this is the best spot for the recreation ground. I'm going to move this house. I'm going to move this house over down. And we're going to build this guy, like, dead center. Actually, you know, when it comes to the recreation ground itself, I love the tree being in a higher elevation. Yeah.
Wolves from across the sea. You know how to build something that lasts. I'll grant you that.
Oh, really? You're going to give me money? Thank you. Thank you.
To live by the crown is to die by the crown.
Okay, that's a little bit too much for me, champ. Well, not for me, actually. Just kidding. We live and die by the Imperium's crown, right? Which I've started designing a little bit here and there. I have a couple of interesting ideas for it. Just how Rantius would wear it, I guess. And I do want to take a moment to really explain all of the channel lore and stuff like that, because I do know that there's a whole bunch of new people here, and I apologize for not talking about it earlier. So, just for everyone to know, the channel lore is loosely, at least the origin, rather, based around, or inspiration taken from Tron. If you guys ever watched any of the Tron movies from way back, that's what I initially thought about with the character of Rantius. So pretty much we were all in a simulation of sorts, right? And in that simulation, you guys are capable of using what is called datum gateways. Datum is what the simulation runs on. Unfulfilled needs to get that out of here. To go and integrate into any game that you want to play. Pretty much first person right there. It's a digital copy of yourself in the video game universe. Another example to provide is if you guys ever watched the movie Ready Player One. Kind of something similar. Ball is in your court whenever you're in there. So, pretty much the Imperium at the moment is based on 3 main cities. Rantium, which is the capital. Amaryllis, which is the sister city. No, I wouldn't say a sister city. It's a smaller but more beautified version of Rantium. It is more so less militaristic. Rantium is kind of the balance between that. And then you have Zerexalon, which we're currently building over here, which is more militaristic. Just to balance it all out. And they're run by different characters. You have Rantius, obviously, as the Emperor right there, because I did fight for it. Fun fact, a part of the channel lore as well. In order to acquire said title, I fought Margaret Hunt in a very, very bloody war to save my emotional support chicken named Eugene, and then made him an Oracle of the Imperium. I know, this all needs to be written down at one point, I'm well aware. And Amaryllis is ruled by Amitrina, of whom is a character based around what my girlfriend actually came up with. So that's really cool. And then Zerexalon is ruled by Zera, of whom is my master security program, my brother, and everything. And his character is pretty much the one that's the chief enforcer. Which is why I don't mean to make him sound scary, but he does have... I do want to make sure that I get his character lore correct, because we live for our immersion in this household. I have no idea whether any of this made sense, but nevertheless, I'm rolling with it. Okay, what do we need here? We need the wealth crop in order to make the pantaloons. And then, can we even make these? I think we can make the drinking horns. We do have, that's silver. Oh, we don't have tin. That's fine. I could probably try to trade with somebody, or at the very least, I need to explore a little bit. But I do want to get these pants going. This is a minute. That's a minute 30. All right, I think I can make this work. I personally, whenever I'm in Albion, I really like to build farms and such, like these specifically, kind of close to the edge of the marshlands. I don't know why. I really don't. Apart from it just looking nice and cool. But yes, if you guys ever have any questions about the channel lore, please feel free to ask. I am very receptive, and obviously, it's a work in progress. Until I can, like, obviously spend more time devoted to it, I don't think I'll get it fully written up. And I'm, unfortunately, an obsessive perfectionist. I think that's definitely a virtue and a vice, I guess. But, I do think about it quite a bit. So trying to work on making sure that it's viable, that it makes sense, that it's engaging for people to want to get involved in, and at the very least give it a shot, you know? All these little bits and pieces, it goes a long way. Build a couple more there. I think we're going to need... Oh, no, we're just perfect with that. But a Bardic Hearth over here would probably be really good, right? I'm going to tuck it in back here. Yes. Because that's going to give us a little bit more population, right? With these guys? Yes, absolutely. Perfect. Let's bring these guys in here. And how much cheese do we have? We only have 18? Yeah. We really desperately need to mass produce the cheese. Phantom time. This is a good spot for it. In fact, it's getting a majority of the settlement. Go and pop that down. And we are praying to Epona over here, which is wonderful. So she's going to give us some population, prestige, what have you. All those are fantastic. Matter of fact, how much are we going to get? 133? Yeah, we wouldn't get up to the 250 mark yet. It's still a little ways off.
More than a three-headed snake could ask.
But if I can build this spot for the pants, it's a good location, this. It would be kind of better if it's down here, though. Yeah. Kind of closer to where we have the coordinated volleys have been researched. Okay, that's pretty good. And put you. Probably put you, like, right here for now. Yes, that's a lot better, I think. Health and obviously some finances. I think we're getting a good amount of sheep out of here. Or did we even build it? I don't think we did. Shocker. We can't build it on here, can we? No. Oh, my mouse went off of my screen. Build them right here. 1 and 2 and 3. And along with that, we're going to need 2 more of the dairies. See, it's a good spot. We can put it right here and right here. Because one of these equates to 2 of those. But with Epona, this is actually going to go by a little bit faster. Yeah. Which is what the ultimate plan is, so I can mass produce on a bunch of cheese and then send it down to the capital.
What could you possibly require?
Which is what's happening here. What I can do is potentially even start the trade route itself. Actually, no. We'll check in on this later on in the episode. How about that? Because I want a full amount of cheese before I can do anything here. All right. How much is it to build this thing? It's 40,000. Crap. Why did I think it was a lot less? Why are we losing out on people? What's happening here? Or am I just focusing in the wrong areas? No, the Liberty are fine. We just need to build some more houses. I'm going to get this spot worked on. Yep. Ooh, this is a little bit wonky, isn't it? It can work, I think. We'll make a box out of it. Yep. Have a little section going to each on this side. And same over here. Yes, yes, yes. I know. You don't have a road. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't freak out. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. And over into here. This is where I wanted to focus a little bit on. Get rid of the gate that I accidentally built. And I would love to be able to get the planning mode here. Can you work with me a little bit? No? You don't want to? Okay, understood. Plan that out, and I'm just gonna do this. Easy way to cheese it. We researched some slingers. Okay, good. Where can we put down the barracks? Because the barracks are going to provide us with some prestige, and that's really good. I kind of like this location, if I'm being honest with you. And I think we can build multiple of these. I'm pretty sure. I like the location, though. Oh, shoot. I hate getting indecisive. I really, really do. I build with such... crap. It's better here. It's better here. Yeah. We're going to move these guys out. We're going to put them up here instead. Oh, good lord. Okay, we'll put you here. That's fine. You can put them up here. They're not going to be close to anything, but we'll work on it in a moment. And military buildings, they do need the prestige a little bit. Construction area block because of these 3 little bits and pieces. Don't be in planning mode for this one. Swap that around and plop you down. Okay, quiet you. So we can't build multiple, right? Yeah, okay, good. I like that. I like that a lot. We do also want the campuses, because later on, these guys are going to provide us with buffs too. Same with the siege workshops. And what my plan is, like, once I do bring in some weapons from up there, I'm going to recruit, like, an auxiliary unit, and then there's going to be a spot, for example, like, right here that's going to be empty. It'll be a permanent location for an encampment, because the encampments later on are going to provide us with buffs as the troops march around. It'll make sense. There's a little bit of a method to the madness situation happening over here. And I'll move you also down here. I'm sorry if I'm doing this a little bit fast. I'm trying to make sure it kind of looks nicer. As a matter of fact, that is pretty cool. I'm happy with that decision right there. And let's get to work in this area now. Build some houses right here. We can even build some houses along to the gate. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is one of 2 gates. That's the main side over there. You need a little road. I wonder if I can connect you. Yep, perfect. And the market is too far away, guaranteed. So we're going to need to build a new one. Obviously, a porridge shack up here is also going to be great. Wait, tavern can probably fit in the back here. Ooh. Yes. Yes! Pull the road up to you. Perfect. Love to see it. That's good on happiness and all the good things. Happiness, and then you also... The Sanctuary provides happiness as well. But I would love to start working on hopefully getting up to the Patricians, because I want to build the temples. The temples would do a lot more than these guys ever could. I just want that known. So if we were to do that, over on this island, we are ready to go. We're going to need at least the Lavender Fertility, or what were we planning? Oh, this one. Yes, this one's probably a little bit better for us to start off with, because I would like to capitalize on the resin and the olives and grapes, so we can bring those all over to Zerexalon to produce wine and all the other good stuff that we need. Get 2 big chunks right here and right here. You get all the usual suspects. I'm just doing this a little bit fast. And this will provide us with some money if we do build alongside the coast here, but I don't see a need to do so at the moment. Oh, that's a nice spot for the market. I'll put you there. And we'll have 2 rows, kind of make it even on both sides for now. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, good start up here. Now we'll do a little bit of my own wonky beautifications. So I want to build you here and capitalize on the porridge shacks. What's up, dude? Glad to be back. Build you over to here, or get rid of that. We're gonna move. Let me see the radius on this really quick. It would get everybody if I build it here. Okay. This house is going to go down here. And 1 porch shack is going to go right up in here, which is going to give us +1 population for everybody. Best damn decision for this. 100%. I love this decision. Very, very happy. No, that's wrong. That's bad. We can build it up to there. Yeah, we tucked it in. Very pretty. That's the one. And then a hemp farm is also necessary, along with obviously getting a lovely spinner. Want spinner or... Yeah, the spinner would probably be better for them. Yeah. Build me the spinner. And I guess maybe just having the hemp farm, like maybe right about here is kind of nice. This is a farming settlement, correct? We've gone down... Ceres, okay. $60 over there, so they'll deliver to this one, which in turn can deliver it all the way down there. It's a little bit far.
Banned from all libraries, and your tongue dry up, so I do not have to listen to your pointless talk.
Okay, listen, my mother already gives me enough shit. I don't need it from you. Thank you. Can you believe her? Who pissed in her Cheerios this morning? God damn. Anyway, moving on. What the hell? Like, I'm 2k knowledge points. How much knowledge points do you have, woman? Don't at me right now. Jesus. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna build this here, and maybe we're gonna need to put the spinner somewhere in town. I'll move you here. I'm gonna get rid of this section. Okay, I'm gonna move you over here. So they're going to link up. And I'll use a shift tactic to fill out this spot. Yes, that's going to look nicer. And then the spinner building, or felter, excuse me, is going to go right over here. And more important than anything else we're doing... Banner. Oh, they're facing the wrong way. Banner. I fixed it. I fixed it. We also need to put down the Legion banners. Let's see. Banner. I can't see if that's... No, that's the 2nd Legion, 3rd Legion. Perfect. Banner. Very, very nice. Excellent. So I have 49 people here, still increasing. If we want to work on the resin tappers need plebeians in order to function. What about the olives? The olive growers need the... What are these guys called? The Liberty. There we go. My brain didn't want to function for like a second. Not like it functions, period, but at least it's a little bit better than nothing. How the hell you already have this? Oh, it's you. Okay. I was about to say, like, come on. Hold up. I need a little bit of everything. I'm going to take... Let's see. We have a good amount of resources in here, ladies and gentlemen. That's really fantastic. I would like to see a little bit more on the sardines. Garum is a little bit wonky. We can work on that too. Salt is perfect. I would like to take maybe 20 of this. We are importing some amphora little by little, but we should hopefully make it ourselves here soon. Where is the other stuff? Ah, I need tiles. Yes. Bring me, like... Honestly, I could have done 50. Bring me 50 tiles, and we're going to go all the way over to... Where were we? We were over here? Yes, over here. Because we want to start getting those olives, and it might be beneficial for me to just purchase a trade ship if any of them have one. You have a trade ship I can buy? These are all military ships. I don't care for it. I just don't want to build any at the moment either. I guess I might have to bite the bullet and do that myself too, right? I suppose. Not a big deal. How expensive is it? What's the damage? It's only 1,000? Why am I thinking that's always 10,000? Alright. We need some sales. What do you want? Hey, thank you. I'll take your money.
First shipyard, is it?
Yes.
First paddle into this great wide world.
Ah, yeah, totally forgot. We need some sail makers.
My solemn thanks for your heroics.
Oh, don't mention it, man. Hey, if you have any more money that you're willing to part with, believe me, I'm not... Okay, I get it, man. That wasn't your cue to keep going. Oh my god. Oh, we're getting kind of close to build... Well, we can build up the forum right now, gang.
The greater their devotion to Sarah.
Forum or this? Bathhouse is better. Wait until 40,000. Wait until 40,000. Because the fire issue is my biggest concern. Yeah. And we arrived over here. Good. City status increase. I'm going to just do that really fast. Let's get some olives out of here. And this, Sarah's does help with that, correct? Yes! That's great. That's great. Should also probably build a wicked awesome sanctuary, which is perfect. Look at that. Right smack dab in the center. What's your problem? Oh, you know, it would be beneficial if we actually build up a spot for the sheepies, right? I've heard that helps. I'm not entirely certain. I defer to your judgment on the matter. 1, 2, and 3. Protective entourage was discovered. That's wonderful. And now we're going to get up in here and start working on... We can even make the olive oil here and send it out over there. It's an idea. It is a good idea, but I do like the same thing also being the case over here, because once these buildings are working, the olive press will provide us with some additional health bonuses. And same with the amphora. We do have plenty of clay that we can tap into, I think. There's another spot over here. And you guys did come up with really cool ideas for these little islands and whatnot. I believe on this one is where I'm going to have the arena district. It seems like the most centralized location. And really, if we can just maximize around building around in these areas, it'd be fantastic. Because anything up here, I just want it probably to be houses. And we'll have a specific temple district. We'll have a specific district for, I don't know, educations and what have you. So there's gonna be a bunch. There's so much room on this damn island. We have a lot of time. They get a clay pit over here too, so they can at least start getting some more. And we'll bring it up to there and we'll connect it up there. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so that's gonna work out there. Why do I keep going to this damn island? I need to stay here. Let's get the olive growers started. I think I don't mind having it right up against the road. That's the first one. 160 fields, okay. Which is going to be boosted if we also connect up aqueducts to them. That would be really, really powerful. I think I will do that. That's 100. I do like the little curve over here too. 152 and 160. There we go. So what's the value? 2 minutes as opposed to minute 30. Yeah, so she's going to help us out with that. Only at 84 devotion, so it's only a 10% boost. Not phenomenal.
This sardine and I, we're both very small fish.
But we haven't really gotten the hats in there either. quite yet. Working on it. I want to build a little bit diagonally now. See what I can do about this road. Build a road like that for now. Okay. And then this one is going to be where I'm going to build some diagonal housing. There we go. And same over on the other side, just to add a little bit of flavor here. New milestone reached over here is fantastic. 83 people, and we're over 40,000. So that means I'm going to make a questionable spending decision and go bing, bang, boom.
The water flows and you dictate its path. It is clever and essential. We share an interest.
Okay, now you like me because I built a bathhouse, but before you're talking shit because I... Okay, never mind. I'll keep it to myself. I know. And I do have the other pack, the mosaics one, so I can change the skin out. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about either. This is very purple. I don't think it fits the Zerexalon vibe. The green one can work. What does the normal one look like? Honestly, the normal one still looks the best, in my humble opinion. So at least we have the bathhouse built up. That's another thing that they would want. The amphorae are going down, and the statuettes are going up and down as well. How much obsidian do we even have? We have 42. I think it would be beneficial to at least get, like, 2 more of these buildings set up. Yeah, look at that. Getting a good amount. The health is going to go down, but the prestige will go up. Build one over here. And... is there a possibility that we can get one somewhere up in here, maybe? So if we get rid of the fire station... No. Being a good boy. I'm being a good boy. I'm not going to get rid of that. Maybe. I don't know. You might come in the next episode and see that it's gone.
It is good that you have built many public bathhouses.
Thanks,
The liver
Zara.
of your city is healthy.
Okay, move you there. I think... Where was this one? We'll move you over here, too. Hey, look, unrest is broken out. Where? Right down there at the port. The second port, rather. I'm gonna get another one of these. Yeah, see? Get them under control. Have the Dragon Guard focus on that. And statuettes building. In fact, this is a really nice spot for it. Yeah. Health definitely is the main factor, but whatever. There we go. So I'm thinking we have enough. How much obsidian do we have left in here? There's 44. Yeah. -1 on the plebeians, and that's because of that stupid riot that's happening over there. Okay. Up in here, I think...
Tunic. Bit itchy, but
How do you not have access to anything? Excuse you? Let's see. We're gonna put the market. The market can go here at the end of the road. Yeah, that should work. That'll help us out a little bit more. We'll have the road go, like, over into this spot. Maybe we can put a sanctuary building over here. I'll make them a little bit happier. Or, well, technically speaking, I should probably put one here. The happiness is definitely a major problem at the moment, but I feel like I need more housing than anything else. There are 107 on the Liberty are quite a lot. Build these guys up. Build that up. Where do we have more Liberty? Are these Liberty? Yeah, they are. What are you missing?
Someday I'll be a famous
Oh.
seafarer,
Whoops.
and they'll paint me with me hat.
Okay, they'll definitely paint you with your hat, but at the same time, can we get you a market first? Because I totally forgot. I need to head back up to Albion and see about the cheese route. We'll have to get an auxiliary unit as well. 2,500 in order to get some auxiliaries. Jesus. What can I sell? Do I have anything I can possibly sell off? How much can we sell this for? Selling price is 51. Almost maxed out on it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna sell off some goodies. Oh, she did colonize this island. That's fine. I'm okay with her taking this one, just so long as she doesn't take this one and this one. I think I'm gonna have to snag this one next, actually. Yep. It's gonna be quite expensive. Alright, let's head back up to Albion real quick and see how much cheese we have. We have 54.
Neptune's
Okay.
finest. Ready.
So let's go ahead and create a trade route with you. Hey, they made this a little bit more crisp. Okay. From here, we're going to load in some cheese. Where is the cheese at? I can't see it. Cheese and more cheese. And then we're going to take that down to Zerexalon. It's really nice. Oh, love the position. Okay, perfect. And once we do this, then we are going to unlock another section of the tech tree. Okay, create a new group. This one's going to be, rename it from Alb Lat. There. It's very basic. But while you're also doing that, I want you to take the weapons, because I don't need them up here. I need them down there. Okay, that's all well and good. They're getting their pants, too. So you really focus on getting some more people up in here. Yeah? So now all these guys can upgrade. What are all those sounds? You better not be exploding. That's all I'm saying. Do we have 9 statuettes, by the way? I don't think we do. We have the 1, because they're going through it. I might tell them to stop.
Sanctuary is where I feel safest, where I can contemplate.
Yeah, you guys are not going to do that. It's going to definitely mess up with my income. And I'm curious about how much they're going through. Only 1 per minute, but we're not making enough obsidian to even keep that going. Yeah, just make 9 so we can continue on with the quest here. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell off a majority of our sandals. And the rope is done. What else do we have that we can sell off at a good amount? Selling price is 65, so we can sell off a good amount of our marble blocks too. Let's go down here to Diana and make that happen. Fast forward it. I'm really personally liking this session a lot right now. I'd hope you guys are as well. Take a look-see over here. That's a good amount of people to upgrade.
You have done well by my manifold subjects.
Oh.
Your subjects, if you insist.
They are indeed my subjects. They're Rantian. They're not belonging to you. Yeah, why are these guys not upgrading?
Looks like a soldier now he wears his sandals.
Aha, because the Grammaticus over here is being blocked by this house. Aha. You find little problems here and there as you continue. I'm going to put you over here, build a little road for you. And I think we'll be good enough to get a road through here now. I'm gonna have to fix this little spot. Hopefully we'll be able to.
Garum makes for a broth a dumpling hopes to
Aha,
die for.
that's the issue. Understood. Well, I think I can go and build like a small pentaconter, right? Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna build a pentaconter so we can start bringing some of the olives over here. We'll work on that first. Where else can we build an olive grove? Probably like right over here. I do want to pre-plan where the aqueduct... Oh, look at that. This is in fact genius. Holy crap. I need to get the friggin' tech first, but this is a really excellent spot to have the aqueduct line go to. So I'm gonna at least pre-plan this. And go down... Wait. Thank you. Perfect. I like that. That's really nice. We can definitely have another olive grower right underneath it. But we're more than likely going to need a warehouse of some sort around here. Have my road go through around here, and I'm hoping we can go through... Damn it! You're going there, then. A little bit further forward, and then connect up here, and then connect up here. I would like to spend a good amount of time today, too, also working on beautification. So once I have at least maybe 2 or 3 olive growers functioning, how much is that? That's 160? Yeah. We're going to work on beautifications over there. I'm also letting the money go up. I need a warehouse somewhere around here, man. I think this is a good spot for a warehouse for now. Yeah, because you should be able to make it here. Or at the very least, you can go over to the main harbor, correct? Yes. Get this road to go further up here. This is going to be gorgeous. I think maybe up here, we focus on the vineyards. Yes, that'll be really, really pretty. So just keep the olive groves down here. Where is going to be the next spot? I do need it to be somewhere in this radius, though. What is happening? Oh. Don't know why it's giving me that option, but it's okay, I guess. I think I'll build this one right here. Okay. There's a road that we can push forward from here, but I don't think it's necessary. I think I will keep this one going further forward. Yeah, like maybe to like there. So then I can max out the fields in this direction. What the hell do you want? 160. Yeah.
Time to decide.
For you.
Alia iacta.
Yeah, come and fight me. I'm not afraid. Not at all. I'm going to boost these guys up to plebeians. I'm going to boost these guys up to plebeians as well. That should increase her devotion here in a little bit, having more stuff, obviously. We can't make garum here, but we can make our bread, which the bread is phenomenal. Need to make sure that we have a charcoal burner. Yeah, this is probably the best spot that we can put. It's as far away as possible, but close enough to a warehouse to be viable. Get this over to here. More than likely, just build around it. That's fine. Have that. And then the wheat farms. Oh, wait a minute. We can go down here into lowland territory. Oh my god, this is actually a little bit better for the vineyards. I think I'm going to make this whole spot into vineyards. Yes, I like that idea. So if that's the case, I will build... I haven't splashed a whole bunch. I don't care. Where's the thingamabobber for the aqueduct again? This is too close. Is it? I need to build this first. That's the problem. Where's my flagship? You're over here? Wait, what do you want? Oh!
Wow! You did it!
I totally forgot about that, too. That was just... Wow, okay.
And it's in the bag. Or
Cool.
bags. Whichever.
What does she have again? She offers wine. She also offers lavender. I can take it, but I don't see a reason to. Okay, let's head on back down here. And my first ship is ready to go. Awesome. I need Alexandria. Oh, you know... Z, you're gonna have to give me the name for your flagship, man. Because I don't know if you want to keep it as Alexandria. But for this ship, we are going to start bringing those olives over. Yep. And it's going to be just a one quick one for now. There we go. And then where's that other ship? Give me province map. Nope, I need world map. World map app. There we go. It was all turned around for a second. Where's that ship? Oh, it's all the way here? How long does it normally take? Damn, it takes forever. But we do have somebody that can make this a little bit faster. Yeah. $104 when it comes to our equites. And then how many of the statuettes do we currently have? It's gone down a hell of a lot, dude. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. We have 10 statuettes, so I'm going to hand those over to the lady real quick, and then we're going to take more concrete over to the other side and build up that aqueduct line. Where's our research? What are we working on right now? Okay, screw that. I need you to do this, and I need this. Yeah. Put that in here, followed by that one. 17 minutes for you, 30 minutes for you. Yikes. Okay, well, it is what it is. Do we have enough of a Grammaticus around here? So we have that one here. We have this one here. I think a Grammaticus up here would kind of work. At least start the process. Yeah, a Grammaticus there. And then one, definitely
You'll
one
never
here.
get deals out of me that way.
What do you mean? It's probably lower than yours combined. What? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna... I give him a lot of shit, but he's fine. Okay, maybe 15,000. We either work to build this or the forum. I think the forum is probably a little bit better. Yeah? Yeah, definitely a little bit better. And I will start up
Everybody
the
needs a rest now and then.
olive presses. I might even build a third one, because these guys are really powerful. They are very, very powerful. Build the olive press. Probably, ugh. This is a better location. I'm gonna have to move these guys again. Shocker! And you two move here, temporarily. I'm gonna build another one of you. Right here. You can move there, you can move there, you can move there. Okay. Is there any other design that I can make for these? I can do, like, a double like that, too. It kind of works. And then get rid of that. Okay. So, while... Is that my ship? Oh, good. So, we brought some olives in here. Yes, at 14. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Where's my flagship? Is that... Is he coming to fight me?
Now listen here. The
What do you
wrath
want?
of the sword is not easily stayed, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah. I have a couple swords. I have top-notch swords that I can provide and show you up close. Try me. Actually, I haven't built any, so, don't worry about it.
I am a sporting man.
Yeah, hopefully when you guys start getting some olive oil in here, that'll be a lot better. Okay, fast forward it so my flagship can get over here quickly. We're very close. I think that little shit's actually following me. Is it? Or is it gonna run away like a coward? It's over there. It might attack those buildings, which it's fine. And yes, I am definitely gonna be beautifying all of these, so don't worry. Okay, we're gonna need concrete. We're gonna need tiles. And I think they have enough timber over there. Oh, might as well grab the statuettes. Now that I'm here. Grab 10, but remove it by 1. Perfect. Oh, yeah, he's over here. He's trying to harass me. Man thinks I'm intimidated by him. Ah, please. Hey, we're actually in the positive with island happiness. Let's go, dude. Awesome. So that's also giving us some research points up in the area. Very, very good. Overall, really solid. Really solid. Now, to promise, or at least to keep the promise on this. Oh, where are you? Whoa, they changed the textures? Yep. Make sure their scorpions can't fire at us. There we go. I wish you could ram in this game. Oh, that was a good shot from our ballistas. Or scorpions, what have you.
Freedom for that lot. What a pity.
Yeah, what did you drop anyway? My ship is a little damaged, but it's okay. Oh! Perfect. Nice. Okay, get over here. We're going to build up that aqueduct. We're going to get duct irrigation. Can't I just get that through... What do you want? What's this guy? Oh, by the way. Where's that mad... Never mind. I think I screwed it up. What is his double face? I'm kind of concerned. Yeah, sure.
Very good, Are.
Acknowledges my choice? Okay, thank you. I don't know what you acknowledged, but that's fine. I'm glad we got some armor, because I'm going to need that to build up some legionaries. Humble citizen offers you a quest. Yes, I'm well aware. Thank you. Give those in here. Okay, maxed out. Can we boost you? Yes. That way I can get that going too. Perfect. Let's go and hand over these. And I need to take a look-see at these ones. Obsidian costs. Ooh. Okay. Gold deposit, mine in range, 75%. Beaver population, tin to put. Ooh. Wait, that's like production speeds? That's kind of broken. And this ship is still not here. Okay, fast forward over to here. What's your problem now?
Our way, Praetor.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
afraid to report that the survivors of a recent naval skirmish have been captured by the notorious Syracuse. He means to sell them off as common slaves.
Well, number one, that really sucks. But number two, something a little bit more important. The olive oil is being sorted, which is great. Where's my flagship? Where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. Yeah. I don't know what's happening to me. Those cost money, woman.
You've done so much for your people. More than many an emperor did.
Exactly. Thank you. So when you take over the emperor, you should be. There you go. They even said it.
Mountain, take note. We get all kinds. Pythagoreans, Stoics, farmers, specialists in their respective fields.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Come to my harbor if you wish to meet them. Bring your obsidian. You will find some of them willing to serve you for a chance to study it.
Okay. Oh, my ship is here. Okay, good.
What could you possibly require?
Is there another interaction? What's her other thing? Oh. To face a god, a trade, obsidian at her harbor to hire a specialist. Well, I don't even have enough to even get one. I want a cheap one. Because that's really a very valuable resource, clearly. We have 34, and we're getting the statuettes. But we're now providing it to the Equites again, which is what I wanted to do initially. Let's hand in the plate mails or the loricas there, and just big chill here for a second so our ship can be healed up. We can go ahead and, like, build a repair crane if we really want. I guess we can. Yeah, I guess we can.
Waiting for your decree.
Maybe a good idea, in fact. Okay, so that other guy that I have here, where'd he go? I thought I had another specialist or something. Help with long sea voyages. But at least we have cheese up in here. That's going to be pretty good. Population increase and all the other stuff. Good. Hand in these. And now I'm going to go over to here. I want to build a unit of auxilia to make sure this works. At the same time, we don't have a lot of the liberty to pull from. Let's downgrade these guys here because I'm going to need like 44 or something of the sort. Yeah. It is 44 exact. So, hopefully this little idea of mine works. And while that's happening, we're going to do beautification. Right in front here. I think I want to go with the irregular marble tiles. Let's see. Yeah, I'm digging the marble tiles for Zerexalon quite a bunch. Yeah, even with these little bits and pieces here, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and do that. Just make it really prestigious. Technically speaking, if it could have been, like, blackstone, I would have preferred that a little bit more, but it's fine. What the hell? Oh, because they're... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there are roads in between. Oh, okay. I see what I did now. Put that there, here. And these are just little tests, you know? It's not like the final product. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do until we reach that point. But, like, right in front here is quite bright, isn't it? This was the other one that I had. We'll have to see how it works once the roads are actually marble, right?
New unit has been recruited.
Okay, auxilia right here. So, if I put them, for example, shut it. If I put them, like, for example, in here, later on, they will be able to provide some bonuses to the immediate area. Yeah. So, kind of keen on finding a location. Now, I don't know how far it would be. Oh, the festival has ended. We can put one here, honestly. Yeah. Let's grab these 4. And we're going to plop them right down here. I'll bring the road around to, like, maybe here-ish. Connect them all up on each side. Little bit for you, too. Okay. And you guys will go here. So at least we start building on our military a little bit here and there. It's obviously not going to be top tier, but still better than nothing. I do feel like we should sell off some more goods, because that was, in fact, a really good idea. No pun intended. 102 on our plebeians is quite a bunch now. Okay, I'd like to get these guys built up a little bit more. Okay, same for you. They are unfortunately going to need togas. Swap their skins out, thank you. And same for you, and same for you. Good, good, good. Oh, these guys also need to be swapped out.
I have a very, very important business meeting in the bathhouse. It might take all day.
I'm really always curious how life was back then. Was it simpler? Was it more chaotic? How did people function? Is it better back then or better now? I have no clue. Every era in world history has its own challenges, obviously, so... Yeah, back over to here. It's really bright. I don't know, it could be just bright on my end, but we'll have to see. I want this, or do I want a fountain? I think I want... You can even have, like, a pool of tranquility over here. Never find a good spot for this damn pavilion. That is also kind of cool for a column. Now that Patrick's back, he's gonna love this. There you go. That's for you. Welcome back, buddy. There's that one there. Okay. They desperately need to add in, like, benches and stuff like that with this. 1 and 2. Put one brazier over there. We'll also like to focus a little bit on getting some more trees. Like, we can have some of the olive trees along the side roads here. I do also quite like the Albion oaks, but I'm a sucker when it comes to the cypress trees, too. Like, so much. I love them. Oh, there's a little piece I didn't fix here. That's terrible. How much money do I have? Okay, I'm going to do a legitimate test here. I want to try something. Like, why is it not working there? I don't know why. Go to here, okay. Telling me that it's red over in between, and that's fine. I don't need to swap that out at all. Little spots over in there. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it'll be okay. These ones need to be done individually. Understood, understood. I can do that. Easy peasy. Which this is also bringing up our maintenance costs by me doing this little test, but I think it's important for us to figure how this is going to look, right? Even do something like that. I think there's a little piece in between. They might actually just be even like that. Perfect. That there, that here. Boom, boom, and boom. Did I get it all? I think I did. Someone's bound to tell me I missed like one spot. Guaranteed. But look at that. The center location is now maxed out with paved roads, and that actually took a majority of our concrete. It does have a good contrast with the marble for the, pathway over on the side. So I'm happy about that, and I guess I might keep that for now. But again, we're going to have to find out what it does when we actually have these roads as marble itself. But for the time being, we'll go and do the same over on this side and prepare for the forum to be built up in the next video, right? Right. Yeah, we definitely want this here. Oh, it's gone even further. Yes, yes, yes. That's what this road is going to do. Excellent. Yep, yep, yep. Over on this side, however, I kind of want to make it a little bit more grand in front. And once we're done with doing this, then we're going to call it for today's video, my friends. Banner. Banner. Obviously. You already know. banner, and banner. Both 3rd Legion. Yep. I have to just, like, zoom in on it a little bit, even over here. We can have an opulent art. Oh, it's not even. Shoot. Well, we can have a fountain over here. This is kind of a cool fountain design. Put that, like, right about here. Okay. And I love putting the officers of the packs down in the settlement quite a bit. So I'll put one here and one here. That's, in fact, even. And in... Oh, wait, hold on. In the center, we can try to do something different. What's the other... No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Where are the other ones? Do we have another cool one? Not from here. Maybe, just maybe, Ruby Mosaic. Go straight on in there. Yeah, that could work. Get a little bit of contrast between the two. That fountain's good on that side. I wish we had like an awning or something over here. We can put some of the...
Likely you'll get a deal out of me now.
This low-key kind of works. Going over to there. Yeah. I like that. That's kind of pretty. Tree, and tree. I think that's really nice as an entrance to the forum, which is still going to be, like, really freaking strong, considering how I'm just going to pave this road really quick. And same with this. So it should go pretty damn far. Yeah, it's actually going all the way to the front end. Just need to get to these little bits and pieces. But once we do have the roads further paved and whatnot, it'll be even better. So we brought the cheese down from Albion. For the most part, we're good. I just need to start working on the writing tablets, bringing in the wine, and then we can boost them up to the patricians. And then we'll be able to get everything in the video game built, hopefully, soon-ish. Then we'll also work on getting this aqueduct. Obviously, I didn't build it in this video, remembering that I do need to get the duct irrigation done first, which it is currently being worked on. So what I might do is I might let the session play out for another 19 minutes, do a little bit of beautification here and there, but allow this to finish, so when we come back, we'll have duct irrigation ready to go, and we can get the vineyards built up over here on Medea, and send those also to Zerexalon for processing, along with some honeycombs. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing with your friends. I'm glad that big thing hasn't exploded quite yet. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.